man. It's May 10th, so this is going to be technically my third time trying to do the 1800 calories for the 60 days in a row. First time, I quit on the beginning of day 39. Yesterday was supposed to be day 0 and today was supposed to be day 1. But my Oreos from earlier that I ordered came in the mail today and I was tempted to try them. And I just ate some and it's like, I was planning to eat a bunch of junk food, but I can't even do it. It's not even that I don't feel hungry, I just don't like, my heart's not in it. It's not as fulfilling really. So tomorrow was supposed to be day 2. I messed that up eating these Oreos today, but I'm gonna have to run it back. Tomorrow is gonna be day 1. Today is day 0. Yeah, I have no excuses anymore. I tried all the Oreos, it's nothing special. It's literally just junk food. It's different flavors, nothing special. But today's day 0. I'll be back tonight to restart on day 1. Day 1 has begun. May 11th, 12 o'clock. Haven't eaten my food yet. I'm about to go cook that in a second. Time to really lock in. So I had my period of tomfoolery. I had my period where I returned to the vomit. And I went back to eating junk food in the past 2 days. I went back and I had to walk away again as always. I can't live that way. I try to be like a normal person. I try to be like a regular fatty. I can't do it. It's not in my heart. So it's time to walk away from the tomfoolery. I'm like the prodigal son in the Bible. I went away. I slept with the prostitutes. Not really. I went away. I spent my money. I slept with the whores. And I'm burned out. Now I need to return to my Father. Return to what is right. So it's time for me to return to eating healthy, eating properly, being disciplined, not being gluttonous, not eating the koi slop. So, yeah, it's day 1. I'll be back on day 2. Alright, day 1.5. So, long story short, yesterday I cheated again. So that was 3 days of cheating in a row. Very embarrassing. But I'm not going to restart the reel, Instagram reel highlight thing that I'm doing, because I like the ones I already made before too much. So we're just going to say this is day 1.5. Even though it's, technically, it's only day 1 again. So 3 days of eating garbage. I learned my lesson truly this time. But I'm not going to focus too much on that. It's in the past now. Today is day 1.5. Yesterday was, it was a half day. I ate a bunch of garbage and played video games, which is kind of depressing. But I'm chilling right now. I'm just playing some piano right now. I'm about to eat my food in a second, so yeah, but it's day 1.5. I'll be back on day 2, and I'm about to lock in. It's time to redeem myself. Alright, 12 o'clock. Day 2 has just started. I was feeling pretty annoyed yesterday. All this extra body weight on me has put a lot of stress on my body. So for context, I train handstand every day and I walk for 2 hours every day. And so from the handstand training with the extra weight, it has made my back sore, which is not normal for my handstand training. And my right calf is sore, which isn't normal. I woke up in the middle of the night and it was like cramped. So all that extra weight in my body is really stressing my body out and it's not good. So I'm looking forward to losing that in the next week or so. But I got my food here, eggs, cheese, and the ground beef. So I'm gonna enjoy this. And that's today. I'll be back on day 3. May 15th, day 3 has begun. Yesterday was a pretty good day. Got a nice workout in despite being on the heavier side. Wasn't as good about the workout before in terms of reps, but since I weighed so much more, it was a good workout in terms of my output and my strength that I applied. So that was good. I had a nice workout today. And it was really just a nice, pleasant day. Earlier on in the day, there was kind of like some temptation to go and eat some more junk food like I did the days before, but I just stuck there. I sat there to that workout, even though I kind of wasn't in the mood because I hate working out when I'm on the heavier side. It just makes everything so much harder. But I've got my eggs here. I'm about to eat pretty good. I just finished the ground beef and I got my eggs here. So yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm on day 3, just getting started. Ready to get back into the groove of things. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'll come back tomorrow on day 4. Alrighty. May 16th, day 4 has just begun. And the hour before I just ate my food, my beef and cheese just now, and my eggs, felt massive temptation to go eat some Oreos. Was thinking about the fact that if I cheat and I eat junk food, there's a mechanism that goes on in which I say to myself, screw it. And something I know is that similar to that mechanism, it works the same way when you stick to what is right, even when it hurts. And so I have to say, screw it. It sucks resisting, the temptation to just enjoy food all the time, whenever I want. But I came here, I made this video instead of cheating. So I think I'm gonna keep suffering through this resistance. But this is day 4. I'll come back on day 5.
Several days later.
Alright, so long story short, since that last video, I have been in a vicious cycle of going a few days and then going back to junk food for like a good half a month. So that video was from quite a few days ago. Today is May 31st. Now I wanted to get back to day 5 before I restarted. I didn't want to make a new folder, so I was going to try to reach day 5 again, then make a video. But I've been trying, and it's failing anyways. So I think not recording has made it harder to be consistent. And so I'm just going to record from this day 1. So right now it's going to be day 0. And I've been thinking a lot about the philosophy of what I'm doing. And I'm basically trying to come to terms with the fact that there's no option where am I to complete this thing without suffering and without an internal battle. But it's day 0. I'll come back a few hours on day 1. Day 1 has just begun. It is June 1st. I got my food here, ground beef, eggs and cheese. It is time for me to put my head down and not feel sorry for myself. I understand that a person can stick to what they have set out to stick to more easily if they do not feel sorry for themselves. Every time I went back to eating junk food, it has been out of self-pity. And when I was in the last challenge, I made it to day 38 and I quit on day 39. It was out of self-pity and not wanting to sit through how hard it was. I'm going to be trying to go straight to bed after I eat and just sit in the darkness and basically meditate, as in just be aware of my thoughts and not focus on anything and just be present and not do anything. And I've been doing that for the past few days, and just like going to bed, and it was torture in complete darkness, but it's lying awake for hours, but I'm going to do it again. So that's the day. I'll be back tomorrow. It's currently June 2nd, day 2. Today is my birthday. I'll turn 20 years old today. Yesterday, I weighed in at 186.6. Pretty busted. I predict tomorrow will be like 183 or something, or 184. Playing some Call of Duty right now, some Warzone or whatever. Haven't eaten my food yet. I'm going to do that in a second. Last night, I did do what I said I would do and went to bed right after I ate. Barely got any sleep at all. Woke up later. Then slept later in the morning. But I'm still going to attempt it again. Or attempt. It's not really an attempt. I'm going to do it. But I'm going to just keep doing it over and over again until my body gets used to it, hopefully. But I'm just torturing myself in this existence. None of us can escape suffering. That's why so many people, they quit early and they kill themselves. But not me. I'm just going to keep suffering. All right, day 3 has begun. I weighed 184.6 yesterday. My prediction was right. 184. It was, a chill day. It was my birthday. Didn't do anything. Didn't plan on doing anything. So nothing special there. Just sitting here, chilling, about to finish up my food and then go to bed or whatever. Yesterday, I went to bed after I ate Then I woke up like 6 o'clock, walked outside, did some stuff outside, then went back to bed. That's kind of how it's been with my sleep. It's been like split. Hopefully it will be integrated eventually, and eventually all the sleep will be all at once. But after I finish eating this food, I'm gonna go to bed again, and it's gonna be another day. Yeah, not much to say really. Day 3 has begun. I will be back tomorrow on day 4. 4 has started. It's 12:16. Weighed in at 183.6 yesterday, as you can see. I'm really reconsidering this plan I set out to go to bed right after I eat. I want to do it, but it's like I'm getting like no sleep. Like I've been trying to do this for like the past week. I basically did it yesterday, not exactly, because I went on my phone a little bit, but I was barely even looking at anything. I went on my phone, looked at my own Instagram highlights, and then I went to bed. But it's like I'm barely getting any sleep. I feel like I should just like be like a normal person and just like do what I usually do and just look at stuff until I'm ready to fall asleep. Because I want to do it, like I want to just go to sleep like a regular person should before social media and all this stuff and technology. But it's like I try to do it. I get like 5 hours of sleep and my sleep's interrupted and like I'm up staring at the ceiling for 2 hours. But I just ate my food. That is day 4 starting. I'll be back tomorrow on day 5. Day 5 has began. I weighed 181.4 yesterday. I said yesterday that I was reconsidering just going to bed and staring at the ceiling in darkness, but I changed my mind. Yesterday, I stayed up and watched Netflix, and then when I woke up in the morning, I watched more Netflix, and I regretted not going through the experience of the suffering. And while I did get more sleep when I didn't do that, when I didn't sit in the darkness and whatnot, I did get better sleep. I did feel weird, and I came to the conclusion that the spiritual development I will go through as a result of sitting in stillness would be more important than getting sleep. So I think tonight I'm going to go back to the darkness, go back to stillness and sitting and doing nothing. Because I think it's more important than sleep. And if I don't get much sleep, then so be it. I know that may seem irrelevant to this whole calorie thing, but it is relevant because that level of discipline I will develop from that will transfer into everything, including diet and whatnot. But that's today. I'll be back on day 6. All right. Day 6 has started. I weighed 180.8 yesterday. Had a very hard evening yesterday, just a couple hours ago. Extreme tiredness, extreme boredom, and that was only day 5. Felt unfair, felt like it's not supposed to feel that hard this early on when I have so much extra body fat. But it was extremely hard. I know this is supposed to be a hard thing, but it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to experience it and feel it. And feel the crushing pain of boredom. I felt extreme temptation to just quit again, but I can't. It's hard. Like I have to fight because no matter how many times I quit, I can't erase my desire to be better and to seek to be greater. And so I just always come back, and so it wouldn't really make sense. I'll be back tomorrow. Day 7 has begun. I weighed in at 180 yesterday. It was a pretty chill day. Yesterday I was thinking about how funny it was, how hard day 5 was. It's really funny because, you know, you have times where it's a very hard moment, it's very painful and boring, and you feel tired and hungry. And it feels like that's all that exists, and that's all there is in the world. It's all that you can focus on in your existence. And then, you know, maybe 3 hours later, the next day, it's like, that feeling is completely gone. And it's like, you remember how totally temporary the painful moments are. I know that feeling will come back inevitably, but it's temporary. So that's kind of nice, you know, because in the moment, it kind of feels like that feeling can last forever, but it doesn't, it just goes away. And so yesterday was a pretty chill day. I just finished eating. 180, wish I was in the 170s. But I'm going to be probably tomorrow, so it's cool. Be back the next day. Day 8 has begun. I weighed in at 178 yesterday. Yesterday was a very pleasant day, a very wonderful day. I worked out for the first time in almost half a month. I think it was maybe 16 days or something since the last time I worked out because I was so heavy and I didn't want to because I just couldn't get any reps done previously. But I worked out for the first time in like half a month. It was very awesome. I had a really pleasant day. I just finished eating my food. And I'm just chilling. it was a really wonderful day. You know, it's very ironic because my birthday was just a few days ago on June 2nd. But this day, yesterday, was way more interesting than my birthday. I got a good workout in, listened to some good music, did some singing. It was just a very pleasant day overall. Definitely the best day I've had so far in this attempt at the challenge. My most pleasant day so far. And I know, there's ups and downs. That was a very pleasant, fun day. There will be hard days in the future. But I'm really glad and thankful for yesterday. And that was a wonderful day. So I'll be back tomorrow. Day 9 has begun. Weighed in at 179.8 yesterday. That was the first time my weight went up. That happens naturally. Even if you're in a constant calorie deficit, there's going to be some days where it kind of fluctuates up a little bit. So that's normal. Yesterday was a pretty chill day. It was pretty chill. Nothing too crazy went on, really. Just regular days of Zoomer, social media. Watch some stuff on Netflix. Very chill day. I was very sore from the workout from the day before, though. I was very sore from the workout on day 7. Or what's today? It's day 9. Day 8 was yesterday. From day 7. I was pretty sore from that workout the other day, but I'm glad to be back into the groove of things. It feels good to be sore. Like, I got hit by a truck. I know my body's becoming better. And I didn't finish my food yet, but I'm about to. So yeah, that's today. I'll be back the next day. Day 10 has begun. I weighed in at 179.4 yesterday. Just got done eating my ground beef. I cooked my eggs and cheese in a cup today instead of a bowl, so I'm going to eat that. That's going to be pretty interesting. It was a, nice little cooking process. Yesterday was the first day I took a nap. I was kind of tired, so I guess, we're getting back to those moments where my body's more tired than ever. Weight loss has kind of been stagnant. I've been stuck at 179 the past 2 days. Kind of annoying. Hoping tomorrow that I have a breakthrough. If it doesn't happen, I don't really care, but I'll be kind of stuck in the 179 number. So I hope that goes down a lot when I step on the scale today, rather I should say, not tomorrow. Yeah, things are going decent. Last 2 days I skipped the thing I said about going in the darkness. I'm going to do that again tonight. So more darkness tonight, but I'll be back the next day. Day 11 has begun. So long story short, I ended up eating junk food yesterday. Ate some in the morning. Early in the morning I was down bad. And so technically messed up the challenge. But I don't have the heart to go ahead and restart the challenge again. It'd be too cringe at this point. I've already restarted so many times. It'd be so just disgusting and embarrassing. But I also am not going to go forward just as normal and keep saying I'm doing the challenge even though I broke it. So what I'm going to do to reconcile all the junk food I ate yesterday in order to make the challenge right and not weird and fake and phony is the next 3 days I'm just not going to eat anything. And that should balance out any amount of calories I ate yesterday when I messed up. So it's day 11. So today, 11, 12, and 13, I plan to eat nothing in order to reconcile that. So I'll be back the next day. Day 12 has begun. Feeling very busted right now. After that cheat day on, what was that? Day 10 or whatever. But yesterday, day 11, first day eating nothing. Nothing really unique about how it felt because I fast 24 hours every day anyways. So it's really going to feel different tomorrow and the day afterwards. But ate nothing yesterday. Longest I ever fasted was 3 days. So I'm going to be matching that in the next few days. But man, I'm just feeling so busted right now. We're totally busted. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Just totally busted right now. And I'm not even concerned about the fact that I don't get to eat. I don't really care about that right now. I'm just annoyed. Extremely annoyed with how busted I am right now. And there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to sit here and eat nothing now for the next few days. Day 13 has begun. Yesterday was a pretty hard day. It was the second day of eating nothing. Had a very hard time. Felt extreme dread and extreme boredom. That it felt like there's nothing I could do in life and existence that would make me feel better. But I started to feel better towards the evening. It was felt better. Got away from the pain in the evening, and I was just playing some piano, feeling better. I felt dreadful all day long. It wasn't even because I wasn't eating. I just felt this crushing boredom and dread, and this emptiness, extreme emptiness, extreme dread. But I made it through. That was the second day of eating nothing. So day 13 is beginning. On day 11, that was the first day of eating nothing. I weighed 186.4. A drastic jump yesterday down to 180.6. So that's good. So day 13 is starting. This is the last day I'll eat nothing, and then I can finally get back to normal. So I'm looking forward to that. But that's day 13 that's starting. I'll be back next day. Day 14 has started. My 3 days of fasting are officially over. It was relatively easy compared to other times fasting in my life. It wasn't too hard at all in general. Kind of feels like it didn't even happen. Yesterday, I weighed in at 177.2, so I definitely made up for all those extra calories I ate on day 10. Definitely made up way less than I ever did during this whole challenge right here, so that's nice. But I was going to eat my food. I made my cheese and eggs in the microwave, and that was a nice process cooking that. I haven't gone and taken it out the fridge yet. Left it in there for a half hour. I'm about to go eat that in a second, then eat my beef. But yeah, the 3-day fast is over. I made up for those days where I cheated. There was temptation to just like stop it and be like, screw it, more junk food. But as always, well, not as always, but it's sometimes I resist temptation. But yeah, that's today. I'll be back the next day.
Starting tonight, I'm a man of my word.
Day 15 has begun. I weighed in at 176 yesterday. Yesterday, when I did my workout, I was weaker than before in the last 2 workouts doing the same exercise. Right off the bat, when I did my first set, it was less reps than I did on the previous workout. And that worried me because I was weak. I was weaker than I had been before. And I figured I'm not going to be able to make it through this workout. So I kept doing sets. And the second set, it also wasn't good. The reps were less than before. It's the last workout. But I said to myself, you know what? I don't think I'm going to finish the workout, but I'm going to do as many reps as I can. So I waited between my rest periods, kept doing my sets. And it turns out, even though I was weaker than I was the last 2 exercises before, the last 2 workouts before, I managed to complete the workout. So that was cool. So I persevered through that workout, and that was the highlight of my day. And now I'm just eating my food. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. So on June 15th, I ended up cheating on my 60-day thing. And what I was going to do is get back to day 16 and start recording again. And I'm still going to do that. The reason I didn't post about it is because I didn't want to be repetitive and keep doing, do days 1 through 16 or 15 3 times over. But I was thinking about it just now. And I'm aware of the fact that since I document this, it makes me more accountable. And so I'm gonna document up here till whatever the day is, day 15 or whatever. I'm just gonna document up from today up till day 15. I'm gonna throw it in a separate folder. Well, yeah, I'm gonna document what I'm doing now. I didn't want to redo this, but cause it's repetitive. But I'm gonna do it anyways for accountability purposes. I'll be back later in the evening. Alright, so day 5 has begun. So basically what I was trying to explain in the last video was that I'm restarting the challenge, but days up now until day 15, they're not going to be in the final 60 days folder, which is going to be on YouTube. They're going to go in a separate folder. So days from now, day 5 up until day 15, they're going to go in a separate folder, but you'll still see them here on Instagram. But after that, on day 16 and everything through the rest up till day 60, that's going to be what's left in the folder that I'll post on YouTube. But I got my food here. The last few days have been chill, whatever, no big deal. I'm really feeling locked in this time. I ordered a bunch of cubes. I got like 6 that I have in my closet. I haven't opened yet. I don't plan to open them until the 60 days are complete. So that's extra accountability for myself. I'm chilling, I'm about to eat my food. It's nice to be back on camera recording the videos and documenting the progress. I will be back on day 6. Day 6 has started. Weighed in at 178.6 yesterday. Pretty decent compared to what I started off at on day 1. Been doing extra walking the past few days Not even necessarily to lose extra weight, although I do like that it'll help with that. But I was just out of boredom. I didn't want to. When I was walking yesterday and the day before, I didn't want to just finish my walking and go play Call of Duty. So I did extra walking. Usually I walk 2 hours, but yesterday and the day before I walked for 3 hours. So 2 extra hours of walking in the past 2 days, whatever. So that's cool or whatever. Don't really have much to comment about yesterday. It wasn't hard at all. It wasn't tumultuous. Just a regular day. But it's, nice to document what's going on. So I'll be back tomorrow. Day 7 has begun. Yesterday I walked for 3.5 hours and I think it made me extra tired. Something I was thinking about yesterday and just now is that when I have temptation to eat junk food, which I did yesterday, there's this thought in my head. These thoughts tell me, oh, you're phony, you're a hypocrite, you've struggled so much, you suffered cheating so much with this thing and with this diet stuff, and your heart's not really in it. If you're having temptation, if you're really committed, you wouldn't be tempted, and even having these thoughts. And it feels like I'm not really all the way in when I have these temptations, but I realize that's not true, and I have to kind of go through the contradiction of being tempted to cheat and always having these thoughts, but resisting them anyways and going through it anyways, and going through those moments where I have those temptations and going through what feels like a contradiction. And because that's part of it, that's what makes you better, resisting the temptation. So that's what I was thinking about. That's today though. I'll be back tomorrow. Day 8 has started. I typed my summary of day 7 on my phone. Bad workout today. My body/muscles were too tired to even do more than 20 reps of this exercise today. I did 65 reps of this exercise 2 weeks ago. I think the extra walking I did in the past few days, plus the heavier daily handstand training, 2 pounds per ankle, as well as the daily hand grip training, 100 pounds, has left me with a deficit of energy. This is on top of not training weighted dips in over a month because I was too heavy to train the weight that I wanted. I'm going to cut my daily walking down to 1 hour and 30 minutes instead of 2 hours to save energy in the future and avoid overtraining. So yeah, essentially I had a pretty bad workout yesterday. That was pretty annoying, I'm not going to lie. That was annoying. It also annoyed me how my weight is not the lowest it's been. It was 179.8 yesterday, even though the 2 days before it was lighter than that, so that kind of annoyed me. But it's no big deal, I just have to go through it. Not anything too crazy, so I'm alright, I'll make it. That's today, I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, day 9 has started. Yesterday, weighed in at 178 pounds, pretty good compared to here. Yesterday was the second day where I only walked for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Usually I walk for 2 hours, but because of the workout the other day I had where I could barely do anything, I realized I was probably overtraining, so I cut my walking back to 1 hour and 30 minutes, and yesterday was my second day doing that. That was pretty nice. I think I probably have a little bit more energy as a result. Probably going to feel less tired in general. Yesterday was a pretty good day. I tried out a new exercise, this neck holding exercise. This one where you hold yourself in the bar from the chin, the other one from the back of your neck. So I attempted those exercises. I can't do those yet, but try them out for the first time. That was pretty cool. I plan to practice those and document that as I work towards that. And I've just been playing Warzone during the evening yesterday and right now. So it's been pretty chill. This is a good day, or yesterday was. I will be back tomorrow the next day. Day 10 has begun. Yesterday, I weighed in at 178.8 pounds. Yesterday evening, I went through extreme temptation to cheat, to go eat junk food. And it was very painful. I went through extreme boredom, did some napping yesterday evening. It was a very hard evening. Extreme boredom, extreme insecurity in this wretched human existence. But I managed to go through. I had a moment where I was thinking about just walking downstairs and just going to eat some junk food. I already cheated so many times, it wouldn't be the first time. Yesterday was really one of those days that reminded me why I've cheated so many times before. It really is hard, and there really are extremely hard, painful moments in this endeavor I'm doing. And it's totally unavoidable. But I'm feeling better now, and I made it through that challenge yesterday, and I'm still here. I did not give in, so that's good. That's yesterday or today, whatever. I'll be back tomorrow. Day 11 has started. I changed my mind about putting these repeat days in a separate folder. I'm just going to put everything in the 60 days folder. Yesterday I was very annoyed all day. There was slight temptation to cheat, but more so than that, I was just annoyed at how stagnant my weight has been in the past couple days. It's been stuck in this 178 area, 179 area for like the past 5 days. And something I was also annoyed about was that I realized that this attempt of the challenge, I'm probably not going to be as lean as I was the first time around on a day-by-day basis because I'm walking less than I was last time. And also, my starting weight was higher than it was last time. So I'm probably not going to get to a new low until I've beaten the amount of days I did in the last attempt, which was 38. So I was annoyed about that yesterday, but I'm still here. So, yeah. Day 12 has started. Yesterday was a really great day. Got a good workout in. Weighed in at 178.2 pounds, which was, still in that same range that I was stuck in, but I don't care. Yesterday was such a good day. I got a good workout in. Did weighted dips for the first time in over a month, and still did more reps than I did during the last weighted dips workout. So that was nice. Kind of hurt my elbow. My elbow's kind of hurt from the weighted dips, so I kind of rested and didn't do too much other stuff. I just did some neck training. Did some posting some stuff on TikTok and Instagram as well. But yeah, it was a good day. I got a good workout in. And I'm really feeling on top of the world on these days that I work out. Spent the evening watching some America First with Nicholas J. Fuentes. That was nice. That was a historic stream. And it's just been a wonderful day for me. I'm on top of the world right now. We'll see how it is in the future. I might, have some hard days. But today was a W, or yesterday. But I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, day 13 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 177.6 pounds. Yesterday was a very chill day. Because of the workout 2 days ago, I rested all day yesterday. The only physical activity I did was walking. And I walked for 2 hours yesterday. It was a very chill, simple day yesterday. But the weighted dips I did the other day, they really kind of hurt my elbow. This elbow right here, there's like a pain in this one part of it in the bone. It's only on one side too. So I'm going to be resting up the next few days, not going to be doing any physical activity besides walking. And I got to restructure my dips program because I've been doing my weighted dips. I haven't been doing any drop sets. I've just been doing one heavy weight. I haven't been lowering the weight within the workouts. So I'm going to have to start being more safe with my dip training because I don't want to mess up my bones and stuff. But yeah, I'm just eating right now. Yesterday was simple, just resting. And it was pretty chill. So I'll be back the next day. Okay, day 14 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 178.4 pounds. Yesterday was basically just a repeat of the day before. Another rest day, resting for my weighted dips. Only did walking. I did do 2 hours of walking yesterday and the day before. But I plan to go back to an hour and 30 minutes tomorrow. Well, I did 2 hours because I felt like, I'm not doing any other activity besides walking. I might as well walk the amount of time that I regularly do. So it's just been the last 2 days basically just repeats of each other. Just walking, very, very easy days. Didn't do my handstand training and didn't do my hand grip training, which I usually do every day. But I'm going to get back to that tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure my soreness will be gone by tomorrow because I'm sore in different parts of my body. But I think the pain in my elbow is mostly gone. So I should be back tomorrow to work out. But yeah, new day starting. I'll be back tomorrow. Evening. Okay, day 15 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 175.8 pounds. I wanted to work out yesterday, but I was too sore. That was the longest I've ever been sore. But I had a very musical day yesterday. I did some singing, played some music, walked for 2 hours. I made a remix of a song. I was sitting down and my alarm on my phone went off and it has instrumental to a certain song. But I happened to be humming a different song when the alarm went off. So I did music, I sang, I played piano. I did a mashup of 2 songs. It was a very musical day. I was vibing. And it's just been like a nice day overall. That was yesterday, but I should be good tomorrow to work out. I was supposed to work out yesterday, but I was too sore. I couldn't do it. But life goes on. I should be able to work out later. Well, yeah, that's day 15 is starting. I'll be back tomorrow, the next day. Day 16 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 177 pounds. I had a bad workout yesterday. I think there are multiple reasons why I had a bad workout. I only got 17 reps of the exercise I did. And just last month I had done 65 reps of that exercise. And so I had a bad workout. think there are multiple things that might have contributed. I got little sleep, like 4 hours, and I was probably tired from the dip still, had less energy throughout the week probably. But it's not a big deal. I was demoralized about it. I even considered not doing my handstand training and my grip training because I was so annoyed, but I did it anyways. I think it shouldn't be a problem in the future though. I'm probably going to overcome it, and as I get lighter, this exercise should be easier. So that was just today. I had a bad workout. I was kind of demoralized about it, but I got over it. That was the summary of my day. And yeah, I'm just eating my food now. I'll be back on the next day. Day 17 has started. Yesterday, I weighed in at 176.4 pounds. Had a really good day yesterday. I really enjoyed my neck training that I did yesterday. And I posted some clips on TikTok. And one TikTok I posted was my most popular one by far. Or so far. It got 100 likes and 1,000 and something views. So that was my most popular TikTok I posted. Moving forward, I plan to post every exercise video I post on Instagram to TikTok and Instagram as well, like the Reels section, just so I can reach more people, put myself out there. But I had a good day. I trained neck today, and I really enjoyed that. And in the evening, I was relaxing and playing Warzone, and it was a really chill day overall. I haven't really been stressing about my weight the past few days. I've been chilling. Not too much worry, not too much hardship. So yeah, it's been a nice day. I will be back tomorrow on the next day. Day 18 has started. Yesterday, I weighed 177.6 pounds. Just got done eating my food. Some nice eggs and cheese I just had. Yesterday was kind of a half-half day. I woke up very early in the morning. I went to bed at like 3:30 yesterday and woke up probably around like 7 o'clock. But I didn't feel too tired. And I got all my productive stuff done early, like before 12 o'clock. My bow breathing, my walking, my handstand stuff. I got all that stuff done. So then the other half of the day, I was just like feeling weird and feeling this weird emptiness. I was constantly checking TikTok, constantly checking Instagram to see if the stuff I posted was getting any attention, which is pretty cringe. But like, that's kind of the part of the Zoomer brain existence, you know, social media stuff. So I kind of felt this weird emptiness throughout half the day, but it wasn't anything too crazy. But I just figured I'd mention that. But yeah, I just finished my food. I'm running out of time. I gotta go. Guys, day 19 has started. Yesterday, I forgot to weigh myself yesterday. But just now, before I ate my food, I weighed myself. And I weighed 175.2, so that's good. I just ate my food. It was scrumptious, some nice eggs and cheese or whatever. Yesterday, I had a good day. Worked out. Got a good workout. I really feel like I'm cooking on TikTok right now. Nothing too crazy, but just compared to what I've done before, like, I'm getting some decent engagement, nice couple hundred views, you know, decent amount of likes or whatever. This kind of feels nice. And I really feel like I'm entering a new era. I'm going to start posting more stuff on social media. Because I found out about the Instagram thing where you can hide the grid. And that's like game changing for me, because the only reason I never posted more on Instagram was because I didn't like how cluttered it made the page look. But now I'm going to be posting like a lot. But yeah, I was just going off kind of on TikTok, had a nice day, worked out. My elbow kind of hurts though. I'm running out of time though. I gotta go. Day 20 has started. Just got done eating my food. Some nice cheese and eggs and ground beef. Yesterday, I had thought about quitting the cheese and stop eating cheese for a period of time, or just indefinitely, because I had some really bad acne on my chest and the back of my neck. And I'm sure the cheese probably contributes, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I changed my mind. I love cheese too much. I'm a fiend. Also recently, I've been having a weird clicking feeling in my right elbow, and I don't want to get an injury or anything. I think I might have overtrained or because of the dips or whatever, but I had a clicking feeling in my elbow, like hearing the bone pop or something. So I'm going to be taking a few days off of training. I'm not going to do anything besides walking for the next few days. So yesterday I was just resting, just did some walking and had a chill day. It was a very simple, pretty relatively boring day yesterday, but it wasn't hard or anything. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm a fiend for cheese, and I gotta take some rest on my elbow. Okay, I gotta go. Day 21 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 176.4. Yesterday was a very simple day. I usually read my Bible sometime after I wake up, but yesterday I read it at night before I went to bed. So when I woke up, literally all I did was I walked for an hour, listened to music, And then I just played Black Ops 3 all day. I was just having a gamer moment playing Black Ops 3 all day. Really nothing interesting going on. Don't really like that my weight has been kind of stagnant, but who cares? It's gonna go down anyway, so I'm not gonna cry about it. But yeah, I was just gaming all day. Very simple day I had. I have my food here. I'm about to eat these eggs because they haven't cooled down yet. That's why I haven't eaten it yet. Man, it's looking good and nice and scrumptious. But yeah, simple day. I had a gamer moment, and it was a pretty easy day. Pretty easy, simple day. I'll be back the next day. Day 22 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 176.4, which was the exact same weight I weighed the day before. Yesterday was basically a repeat of the day before. Not just in terms of weight, but also in terms of what happened. Basically just pretty much ended up gaming all day after I walked and read the Bible. Just another day gaming. I really didn't enjoy not getting to work out yesterday. I really feel like I could go work out, but I just want to make sure I give myself some extra rest before I go back because I did have that weird feeling in my elbow. But I do kind of suspect it's not going to go away. Like, I feel like whenever I go back, I'm still going to hear clicking sounds. So I don't know, but I'm going to at least try to rest and see if it goes away. Well, yeah, yesterday just spent the day gaming again, being a gamer, playing some Black Ops 3, some Warzone. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on. I will be back tomorrow on the next day. Day 23 started. Yesterday I weighed in at 170.5. Yesterday I did my first day of door-to-door sales. I did it in my own neighborhood. I was just going around asking people if they wanted to buy some of my artwork, basically. And it was my first day of door-to-door sales. I was a little bit demoralized at first because I walked for like an hour and, a lot of people weren't really interested and I didn't make any sales in like the first hour. I came back to my house, I was like, man, this is demoralizing. I'm not even going to talk about this on my summary. But I went back out and I made one sale, which wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to make more, but it was a good experience. I got better at talking to people, interacting with people, and just better at doing my pitch. And also yesterday, there's an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, which thank God he made it out alive. It's pretty surreal to think that happened while I was selling my artwork. But yeah, that's today. All right. Day 24 started. Yesterday I weighed in at 172.8. Yesterday I had a pretty good day. I got a workout in. I did 57 tuck front lever pull-ups. I was hoping to get 66 just so I could beat the one time I did 65 in one day. But I wasn't able to. My body physically couldn't do anymore. So I realized I come to the point where I can't progress with this exercise anymore in the same weight. I'm gonna have to move the weight up, which I knew would happen eventually. I just thought I could maybe go a little bit longer. I was hoping I could get a day where I did 80 reps of this exercise and this weight, but I'm gonna have to move the weight up next workout. So I did 57 of those yesterday. It was a good workout though still. And I posted a nice little TikTok. It was a pretty chill day. I just finished eating my food just now. Had some of the beef raw, some of it cooked. I mixed it up and mashed it up, and it was pretty nice. And obviously I had my eggs too. And now I'm just chilling. So yeah, that's today starting. I'll be back tomorrow. Day 25 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 174.2. I got my food here. I'm about to eat good. Yesterday was a good day. I did some more neck hold training, some more becoming Asian training, and that was very pleasant. And I posted a TikTok, and that was my most popular TikTok so far. I think it got like 109 likes. So it feels nice making some little rounds on TikTok. People appreciate they're inspired by seeing me transform into an Asian. So that's pretty cool. I've just been chilling in the evening playing some Warzone, as you can see here. And yeah, I'm just sitting here about to eat my food. These eggs look really scrumptious. I already ate my beef, and I'm just having a pleasant time overall. I'm enjoying myself. I haven't really been tempted to cheat at all in the past few days. I don't know if that's going to change, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm just doing good. I'll be back tomorrow. Day 26 has started. Yesterday, I weighed in at 176.8. Had a pretty decent day yesterday. I did some more neck training, and that was nice. I didn't plan to train the next 2 days in a row, but
my neck didn't feel sore, so I said, why not go a second day in a row? So that was nice. Today I drove to some nearby neighborhoods around me just to get the layout, just to familiarize myself. I do have plans to go back out and try to make more sales with some of my artwork, some of my prints. Don't know when I'm going to do that. Might be tomorrow, might not be. Or today, not tomorrow. It's because it's a new day. But yeah, I just went around to some neighborhoods, drove a little bit today. Did my neck training. Just ate my food. My neck is pretty sore, but I'll be all right. And yeah, now I'm just chilling. So, of course, I'll be back tomorrow. All right.
Day 27 has started. Yesterday, I weighed in at 173. I had a really hard evening just now. The last 2 or 3 hours leading up to my time to eat, I was just so bored. And I think today was the first day in a while where I felt, actual dread and extreme boredom and slight temptation to eat junk food. When I went in the kitchen, when I went in the pantry to make my food, I did have a slight moment where I was looking at some other stuff that wasn't what I usually eat. I kind of forgot what this feels like. I'd gone so many days, like the past week, without really feeling any temptation or extreme boredom or dread. But I'm back in it right now, and it kind of sucks. My neck is also very sore. It feels like someone punched me in the neck for my neck training. I just finished eating my food. Yeah, well, ups and downs, you know how life is. Day 28 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 174.6. I just got done eating some food, some nice cheese, eggs, and ground beef as usual. It was very nice. I'm trying to remember to cut it up more often because I feel like I enjoy it more when I cut the cheese and the eggs into pieces. But I just ate my food. That was nice. Yesterday was a very basic day. I basically just did my Bible reading, my handstand training, and my grip strength training like I do for many other days. And basically just spent the rest of the day on my phone. That's how a lot of days go. Yesterday and the day before, I was thinking about going out and making some more sales, but I couldn't do it at all because it was raining and it's way too hot to go out early, around 2 o'clock and stuff. But it was raining around the time I wanted to go out, so I couldn't make sales the past few days, but it's whatever, it's all right. But yeah, I just had a regular, simple day. It wasn't hard at all. And I'm running out of time. I gotta go. All right, goodbye. Listen here, bum. Day 29 has started. Yesterday, I weighed in at 174.6. Had a pretty nice day yesterday. I worked out, did some weighted dips, another drop set, my second time drop setting with weighted dips, and I did some neck training. I also had some cheese. I want to take a moment to show the cheese, a nice little video of this cheese here. It looks so delicious. It looks so good. It looks so tasty. I'm wasting time talking about it, but I don't care. You're gonna look at the cheese. But yeah, I worked out today, did weighted dips, did some more neck training, and I was just gaming too. I'd play a little bit of, Warzone, a little bit of Black Ops 3. Pretty pleasant day. W cheese and eggs. That was good. I'm out of time. I can't say anything else. Day 30 has begun. Just now I experimented and cooked some eggs with a little bit of water in it. I didn't prefer it that way. Yesterday I had a kind of a hard day. I was a little bit tired and I felt that feeling of tiredness that makes you annoyed to be existing. I took a nap for probably around 3 hours, but I made it through that tiredness. Well, yesterday evening I was annoyed thinking about how I'm heavier than I was the first time around doing this challenge. I went ahead and checked, and the first time I tried the 60-day challenge, I was literally 10 pounds lighter on day 30. So right now, day 30 just started. Yesterday, I weighed in at 175.6, and literally the first time around, when I was on day 30, I hit an all-time low of 165.6, I think. So that's kind of interesting, but it was kind of annoying me, but I realized that if I stick to the end, I'm going to be rewarded anyways, and probably going to hit a lower weight, so I can't let it bother me too much. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Day 31 has started. I'm going to start posting these videos on TikTok and Instagram Reels. So for those of you who don't know, I've been doing a challenge where I tried to eat 1,800 calories for 2 months straight. The first time I did the challenge, or I tried it,
I made it 38 days before quitting on day 39. And now I'm on my second attempt basically doing the challenge. I'm on day 31 that just started. Up until this point, I've been posting the videos on my Instagram story, but I decided I'm going to post them on Instagram Reels and TikTok as well and see what happens with that. I don't know if they're going to do too well on TikTok and Instagram Reels, but I don't really care. I'm going to post them there anyways. But yeah, yesterday I weighed in at 176.2. I just finished eating my food. That was pretty good. I eat the usual cheese, eggs, and ground beef. And yeah, so I'm just moving forward. I'm gonna post these videos on some more platforms. We'll see how it goes. But I'm running out of time. I have to go. Okay, bye. Day 32 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 173. Yesterday was a pretty simple, kind of boring day. Did the usual stuff I do on a daily basis when I don't have a workout. Woke up, read the Bible, did my walking, and I decided I'm going to start walking for 2 hours again every day. A couple of days ago, I said I was going to walk for only an hour and a half because I had certain points where I felt like I was too tired to get my workouts done. But I thought about it, and I want to make sure 100% that I'm going to be leaner than I've ever been before. So I'm going to go back to walking 2 hours every day. I can make it. But yeah, I just got done eating my food. It was pretty good. The usual, the eggs, the cheese, the ground beef. Very scrumptious. I experimented with cooking it slightly at a higher temperature. I usually do 400 degrees, but I did 410 degrees with the eggs and the cheese. But I'm running out of time. I can't talk about much more. I have to go. It's over. Goodbye. Day 33 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 173.6. I just got done eating my food. I decided to have my food a little bit more raw this time. I was kind of bored, wanted to try something different. And I've eaten the food raw before, so I know what it's like, but I just wanted to try something I hadn't done in a while. And that was decent. It was an alright experience. I do prefer the eggs and the cheese more cooked though. I'm probably not going to have it so raw again the next time, but I just finished eating that and that was pretty good. Today I did a workout, did some tuck front lever pull-ups, and did 50 pounds for the first time with that, so that was nice. I also did some neck training, and I probably made the best edit so far of my neck training. I really liked it. I think it went kind of hard. And then I just spent the evening, gaming and chilling basically, and that led me to where I am now. So it was a nice day, W day, 10 out of 10. I'm running out of time. I have to go. Okay. Day 34 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 173 pounds. Had a nice day yesterday. Did some more neck training. This was my first time training the neck 2 days in a row. I didn't feel sore at all after the day before. So I trained again yesterday. And I also experimented with removing some fingers. I didn't plan on doing that beforehand, but I just kind of felt the need to do it when I was in the middle of it. So that was cool. I just got done eating my food. I had it in the microwave this time. I didn't do it in the oven this time. And it was pretty mid. I'm probably going to go back to the oven tomorrow. But yeah, I cooked my little eggs and cheese in the microwave instead today just now, and it was kind of mid. I had a brief thought about eating junk food earlier. I wouldn't really call it a temptation because it wasn't like a desire, but I just entertained the thought, like, what would it be like to want to eat junk food or something or cheat? But I don't know. I feel kind of locked in right now. I'm feeling pretty set. So yeah, things are going good. I will be back tomorrow. All right. Day 35 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 173.6. Had a normal day yesterday. Did some more neck training. It was actually my third day doing neck training in a row, which is surprising to me because I didn't expect my body would be able to handle doing this multiple days in a row, but my neck wasn't sore, so I trained it again the third time in a row. And my elbow hurt a little bit, so I kind of stopped early, but I'm good. I just finished eating my food. Ran out of mozzarella recently, so I had to use Parmesan instead. And I did that with my cheese and my eggs. It had a nice crunchy texture to it, so I just ate that and that was nice. Yesterday, or today rather, today and the day before, I had these moments when I was eating my food where I had these thoughts in my head like, wow, once you finish this food, you're going to feel so annoyed and you're going to you could end up cheating again. You could make yourself do it. But I just don't really feel I don't feel as much temptation like I have in the past to cheat. But, so I'm locked in, but I'm running out of time. I gotta go. Okay, bye. Day 36 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 171.6. Just finished eating my food. This time I put one of my beef patties in the oven with my eggs and cheese. And it was also Parmesan cheese this time. That came out pretty nice. And some of the stuff on the stove got kind of burnt because there's less moisture. But I kind of liked it. It kind of had a nice crunchy texture. And I don't really get to enjoy crunchy meat because I usually eat it more raw. So that was pretty nice. I had a nice workout yesterday. I did some weighted dips and I did a drop set. At the beginning of it, I didn't get as many reps on my first set, so I thought it was going to be a bad workout, but it turned out being pretty nice. So I had a good workout today. Just finished some good food, and I've kind of had a breakthrough with my weight. I was kind of stuck on the 173 area for the last few days, but yesterday it was 171.6, so I had a nice little breakthrough with my weight. I'm feeling on top of the world. I'm feeling pretty locked in. I don't feel too much temptation to cheat or quit or anything, and things are going good, so I'll be back tomorrow. Day 37 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 172.8. Probably had one of the harder evenings I had in a while yesterday, but I say that in very relative terms because it wasn't too hard at all. Okay, I got interrupted by a cockroach, but yeah, basically yesterday I had a little bit of boredom and I could have easily cheated, but I just went ahead and took a nap and accepted the boredom, and I woke up and I kind of felt bored afterwards. After I woke up from the nap, but I started watching Netflix, felt better. I'm watching The Flash on Netflix right now. I heard the movie was pretty bad. They said the CGI was bad, and it is very mid, but I'm enjoying the movie, and I'm feeling better after the boredom I felt yesterday, and I'm doing pretty good. Rip to that cockroach that I just killed, but I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Day 38 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 170.2. Just got done eating my food. Had a pound of grass-fed ground beef along with 12 eggs. Had a pretty boring day yesterday. I did some more neck training, but that was the usual. Nothing too unique or interesting there because I've been doing it for a few days now. And it was just overall pretty boring day. Concerning the day I'm on right now, it is day 38. And for those of you who don't know, the first time I attended this challenge, I made it 38 days before quitting on day 39. So tomorrow, I'll be basically passing up my first attempt at the challenge. But the difference is I won't be passing up my weight yet because I weigh more than I did at this point during the first time of the challenge. So it won't be till the very end of the challenge till I've hit an all new low in terms of my weight. But tomorrow it's going to be basically me passing up my old record of how many days I've done. But I gotta go. I'm running out of time. Day 39 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 171. Had a nice day yesterday. Did some neck training. Made a video of that. And that video ended up being my most popular video on TikTok so far. Got a couple thousand views and more than 300 likes. So that was pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that. Just finished eating my food. I had some cheese, a different kind of cheese I never really had before. It's called Gouda cheese. And I had some ground beef. I left the cheese out for a few hours just to let it hit room temperature. And then I had some of it with the ground beef and just ate the rest of it, from the block. And that was pretty tasty. Today is day 39. And the first time I attempted this challenge, I quit on day 39. So it was around this exact time on the first attempt of the challenge that I quit. So in a couple hours, this will be the longest I've ever been consistent with my diet. The longest I've ever been with the calories, the carnivore, whatever. And I'm feeling good. So I'll be back tomorrow. All right. Day 40 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 171.6. Just got done eating. I had a different kind of cheese just now. It was called Muenster cheese. That was pretty nice. So I'm officially farther than I've ever been with this challenge. 40 days in. First time I attempted the challenge, I made it to day 39. And I quit on day 39. So I'm farther than I've ever been before. I'm not farther with my weight though. I'm still heavier than I was the first time in the challenge. So I checked, and the first time I did the challenge, I hit an all-time low of 165.6. And yesterday I weighed in at 171.6. So I'm not at an all-time low with my weight yet, but I am at all-time high with basically how consistent I've been with my diet and whatnot. So that's pretty cool. I haven't been feeling too much temptation at all, and I've just been totally locked in, so that's pretty awesome. And I'm feeling really accountable posting all this stuff on TikTok and whatnot, but I gotta go. I'm running out of time. Day 41 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 171.4. Just got done eating my food. I had some cheddar cheese with some eggs, and I made a nice video of that. That was pretty nice. Cheddar cheese hits pretty nicely when you cook it in the oven.
There's something about it where it has more like, it's more classy than mozzarella when you cook it. So I usually eat mozzarella, but had some cheddar with some eggs, and I drank most of the eggs raw, which I hadn't done in a long time. Drinking most of my eggs raw, but I just felt like doing it today. Yesterday was pretty nice. I did some more neck training. I'm really consistent with that, and I'm really just enjoying it. Doesn't even feel like a chore, really. I mean, I enjoy working out in general, but especially the neck training just feels very casual, but it's also kind of fun. So I enjoyed the day yesterday. Very good day yesterday. I was just chilling, did the neck training, did some gaming, and I just ate this food that you see here. So that's today. I'll be back tomorrow. Day 42 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 169.6. Just got finished eating my food. I had some nice eggs and cheese. Had some Mexican style cheese. So it really just like a simple mixture of cheese. And I had 13 eggs. So you can see that here. It was really good. I was cooking. I really feel like a true chef. And you can see here, I made 3 eggs with the cheese, and the rest of it I kind of had separately. Had some of it wet, had some of it cooked. Well, yeah, I had like some egg soup I was cooking. Who else do you know who can cook some egg soup? No one else. So it looks delicious. It was delicious, and I really just enjoyed that. That was very good. Yesterday was a pretty simple day. Nothing too crazy. Didn't even do any neck training yesterday. Just basically did my usual stuff. Read the Bible. Did some handstand work. Did some gaming, and it was chill. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Day 43 started. Yesterday I weighed in at 170 pounds. Had a nice day yesterday. Did a dip workout, another drop set from 120 pounds. I've been doing drop sets because I know as I get stronger with the dips, I need to take my training more seriously and make sure not to injure myself. So I've been doing drop sets. And I finally did 4 reps in 1 set with 120 pounds. So next workout, I'm going to be moving up to 125 pounds. I just got done eating my food. I had some nice cheese and eggs. I really enjoyed what I did yesterday when I mixed some of the wet eggs with the cooked eggs. I made like this egg soup, so I went ahead and did it again today. So I made some of the eggs by themselves, then put that with wet eggs. And then I had some of the eggs with the cheese, of course, and that was really good. I was just cooking, and that was very delicious. And I enjoyed it so much. And I'm really feeling good. So I'm running out of time. I must go. Goodbye. Day 44 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 171.2. Yesterday I kind of had a half day. I did some neck training earlier on in the day, and that was good. Also played some piano and took some nice photos of myself. Then later on in the day I went out to make some sales. I've been trying to sell some prints of my artwork, and today was the second day doing that, door to door. And long story short, this black guy ended up threatening to kill me. And basically, right when I got on this guy's property, he started recording me, and he was telling me I came to the wrong house and that he was going to kill me or shoot me. And he kept asking me, why are you here? And I was telling him, I'm here to sell artwork. My bad, I'll leave. And every time I tried to leave, he kept saying, oh no, you can't leave now. You came to the wrong house. And he basically threatened to kill me multiple times. But I ended up leaving. He did not kill me. So I count my blessings. It kind of ruined my evening, though. That whole thing kind of ruined my evening. But I got to go. Day 45 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 171.4. Yesterday was a pretty midday. I did some neck hold training. I played some piano. And then later in the evening I went out my 3rd time doing door-to-door sales, trying to sell some prints of my artwork. And ended up making 0 sales today. And that was pretty demoralizing. The interactions were pretty positive and people were very friendly, but having gone out the 3rd time and only making 0 sales that one time and only making 1 sale in all 3 times total was kind of demoralizing, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. I had dealt with some temptation just now to eat some junk food because I'm just like so annoyed from today, but I only have like less than 20 days left, so I might as well stick it through. So that's where I'm at right now. I'll be back tomorrow. Day 46 has started. Yesterday I weighed in at 169.4. Just got done eating my food. I experimented, put a little bit of cinnamon on my burger, which I thought would be kind of bitter and weird, but it was actually pretty good. So I had some cinnamon on my burgers. And then I cooked my cheese and eggs a little bit differently. I took it out halfway through this time, and I cut it up halfway through. That way the insides could get a little bit more crusty. And it came out very nice and crunchy, had a nice texture to it. It looked really good, looked like some Papa John's cheese bread or something. It was very scrumptious. I did deal with some thoughts earlier about quitting and just eating some junk food because I could like really go for like some cookies or something. There's a lot of tasty junk food in my house right now. Protein bars, cookies, stuff that I like, but I only got a few more days left, so let me finish it off. Let me clutch up, let me lock in and take this W. But that is today. I will be back tomorrow. All right. Day 47 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 168.8. I just got done eating my food. I had some cinnamon with my food. And you know, ever since I've been posting these videos on TikTok, some people have thought my food is weird or gross or boring. And I have to make you guys aware that I am a bit of a peculiar individual and I'm built a little bit differently. And so that applies to my diet as well. So my food is going to be a little bit strange. It is going to be a little bit esoteric because that's the way I am. And every single comment that thinks my food is strange and weird and whatnot, it vindicates me more and it makes me want to become more extreme and just eat more crazy stuff and flabbergast everybody. But yeah, I just finished eating that food, that cinnamon with the eggs and the cheese and the meat. It was very good. Yesterday was a nice day. I worked out, played some piano. It was a very wholesome day. I'm feeling very good. I had to just make you guys aware real quick of how built differently I am. I will continue to eat crazy, but I'm running out of time. I have to go. Day 48 has begun. Yesterday I weighed in at 170.2. Yesterday I woke up and went on Twitter and discovered that Nick Fuentes saw my video of me cooking up my food, and that was pretty interesting. He didn't think it was very good, but that's okay. I don't expect most people to think that. I'm built a little bit differently. I had a good day. I did some more neck hold training, and that was nice. I also took some nice photos of myself. Had a little bit of temptation to cheat and quit this whole thing, but I went through it and I survived. And I triumphed. So that was yesterday. I'll be back tomorrow. All right.
Silver
What are your
sent
thoughts?
$109. Today on Twitter I noticed you saw the yummy dish I whipped together while watching your show. Was I cooking or nah? What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 109?
Thanks for the big super chat. Yeah, I saw that. Looked like a 1 to me. I don't know what the hell you were Can you tell us what that was? Because I don't know what that was. Was that cheese?
Okay guys, it is day 48, and unfortunately I've given in to temptation and quit the challenge. Essentially earlier, I was just thinking about how stagnant my weight has been. And I was thinking about the fact that most likely, even if I do the rest of the 12 days, I'm not even going to be leaner than I was the first time I did the challenge, most likely. And I was thinking about it, and in all honesty, I was pretty sure that even if I completed the challenge, I was probably going to end up eating some goy slop afterwards anyways. Now that's not a good excuse to quit, and I have let the people watching me down, which I apologize for. But I got pretty far. I am a little bit proud of myself, a little bit disappointed because I quit, but proud because I made it farther than I ever had before. Honestly, I wasn't that tempted, to be honest. I could have made it through the last 12 days, but I don't know. I think I'm going to take a break from posting for a bit since I'm down bad right now, but yeah, it's over.
With me.